So we're up to number 5. What's number 5, Russell?
I mentioned it a couple times earlier, but you have to develop their interest.
Yeah.
And I call that weaving the web. Once the spiders caught something in the web, then they weave the web around them to capture them.
Okay.
So that's where I actually in a piece of advertising where the copy begins to develop itself. Past the headline, you might have a subheadline, you might have an opening or first paragraph. Then you may have what I call a benefit, feature, testimonial cycle, where you state the benefit. You make or save money or save time, the benefits I mentioned earlier. Then you tell the feature that delivers that benefit. Then you include a buyer testimonial that proves that they enjoy that benefit. Like, for example, here's an example of a benefit feature testimonial. This widget will double or triple your assembly line speed. That's the benefit.
Right.
Because of the state-of-the-art proprietary chip developed by our engineers. That's the feature.
Right.
In fact, Bob Adams of TechHound Systems says our production capacity is up by 217% since we installed your widgets in our plant, and my controller tells me that it increased our bottom line profits last quarter by 32%. That's a testimonial.
Right.
So if you combine that and continue to weave that, then you can use bullets, you can restate your offer, give them reasons why, credibility, proof, and scarcity. And then that's when it gets down to your call to action where you ask for the order.
Sure. So how effective is telling a story in advertising?
Storytelling is extremely effective if it's the kind of story that I just told, where someone else went through a process where they were in your shoes, they had a problem like yours, they found this solution, they used it, they were successful, they had a victory, and they're happy with it. Right. The kind of stories from a buyer that tells a satisfying experience they had purchasing from your company where you can relate to. Those are the best stories.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.